Hey everybody, welcome back to the channel. Today I'm going to be talking a little bit more about this MAVEN RS.3 hunting optic. Now, I've had this optic mounted up on this Howa 1500 6.5 Creedmoor. Had this thing out in the field. I've been trying to get some deer content with this thing, dropping some deer during Michigan's, we could call it the summer season, where we have permits to help farmers out here. Haven't been able to get any footage dropping a deer with this thing, but I've had the optic out quite a bit, been fooling around with it at the range and out in the field. And being behind the scope more time, you get to kind of be familiar with what you really like about something, and then some of the hang-ups or some of the hiccups, flaws, or whatnot that you have with, whether it be the rifle, the trigger, and in this case, this MAVEN optic. So I've been playing around with this thing quite a bit. And I do have to reiterate, I am very impressed with this MAVEN RS.3. The glass is absolutely phenomenal on this thing. The overall build quality, can't find anything wrong with it. The finish, the machining, everything works well. Turrets, the clicks, just this thing works like it is advertised to do so. Now, however, I did find a flaw with this thing, and as minor as it is, it's a bit of a hiccup for me. Now, with this MAVEN RS.3, it comes with a tool. I'm going to grab this thing real quick. It comes with this little guy. Now, I don't even know if I can get the camera to focus on this. All right, I don't know if you guys can even see that. But what this is a extremely tiny little flathead screwdriver, and this little tool is simply used for one thing with your MAVEN RS.3, and I would suppose some of the other MAVEN optics as well. This is used to lock this ring for your zero stop. Now, I will tell you, I'm wearing contact lenses right now, but I probably need to have some reading glasses on as well. But this little screw and this little screwdriver tool, I find it kind of difficult, even if my eyes were working better, getting that thing seated in there really well, and not being worried or not having the confidence that I am somehow going to spin out that screw, strip out that head, or just create a problem with my zero stop on this. Aside from that, that really is the only situation that I'm coming up with this MAVEN RS.3 that is a bit of something that maybe could address. I think the head on that screw could possibly be a little bit bigger, maybe a T-bit type head on it, or even an Allen head might work a little bit better, though it would probably be, gosh, something at 1 millimeter or under. So maybe increasing the screw size on that ring right there, MAVEN. What I was looking at was the zero stop locking ring itself is actually quite thin. This might only be about 15 millimeters thick, and I know why. They're leaving room when you're spinning around your elevation turret. However, if that ring was a little bit thicker, it would allow a little bit larger screw to be in there, and I think it may kind of get rid of some of those concerns of either one, not being able to get the tool into there, two, losing this kind of little guy, and using just a general tool that you may have in your gunsmithing bag, an Allen wrench or a T-bit or something of that sort. So aside from that, I do have some more content. I still have the MAVEN RS.3 mounted up. This thing is, again, this is the 5-30 by 50 model. And I got this thing ready to roll still, so I am still hoping to get some footage. I'm going to be comparing this MAVEN optic directly to that other brand that I've got a lot of content out. Side by side, their optic that really matches the specs with this. And we're going to see how these things shake out. So check back for that content. But aside from that, review-wise, this is the only situation that I'm finding with the MAVEN that I think could be improved on or worked on with this RS.3. So hey, with all that, yeah, thanks for checking in. Get on out there and keep on